So is melatonin truly addictive? If you take it, will you need more and more of a dose? We call that tachyphylaxis. That occurs when a medication suddenly provides a lessened response or benefit than it once did. Examples you might know this from: depression medications. Eye drops is a common one for relieving eye redness. If you take it, will you be able to quote unquote wean yourself off of it? These are common misconceptions. It is not addictive. You will not need more and more of a dose, and you should not feel hungover in the morning. But I need you to know two things for this to ring true. A new study suggests that melatonin content of dietary supplements often varies widely from what is listed on the label. Very scary. Number one, realize melatonin is a hormone, and it's secreted by the pituitary gland, among others. And what it does is it tells your body to sleep. It gives you that rhythmic circadian rhythm of sleep so that you know your sleep-wake cycle. Now, there's no evidence that it's chemically addictive. However, you could potentially become psychologically addicted, meaning people then go, oh, and by the way, you should take it about 1.5 to 2 hours prior to bedtime, because that's when it starts secreting naturally. It tells you you should maybe think about getting ready for sleep. But they might every night, 1.5 hours before bed, take it because they're psychologically thinking, oh, it's about time. I really need a good night's sleep. I should take it. And there are people that use it every night. However, I want you to think about good sleep hygiene. So it's not chemically addictive. You won't need more and more, but psychologically you might become addicted to it in the sense that you think you need it when you don't. Number two, I want you to think about dose. And I think this is the number one issue. And that is, from recent studies have shown us, it's unpredictable in the supplements you get. You'll see very inexpensive, uncontrolled supplements, and the dosing can be quite variable. Just look at this. This will blow your mind. A new study suggests that melatonin content of dietary supplements often varies widely from what is listed on the label. Very scary. This means the dose on the label has nothing to do with the dose that you're taking by mouth. The response of any drug is dependent, of course, on the dose. Results show that melatonin content did not meet within, it should be within a 10% margin of the label in more than 71% of supplements. That's huge. With the actual content ranging, look at this, from 83% less to 470% more. That means if you thought you were taking 5 milligrams, you're actually taking 23.5 milligrams. Underscores why melatonin can be dangerous. You need to take quality. That's gigantic. You're getting a gigantic dose. About 500% more than what you're thinking. You think you're going to be hungover in the morning? You bet. 83% less, you think it's not going to work? Absolutely. You're getting too low of a dose. This is atrocious. So the dose you're looking for is between 2.5 to 5 milligrams starting dose per night. You might increase that if you need a little bit more to up to 10 milligrams. And for older people, they might get a little sensitivity towards it. You might think more towards 1 to 3 milligrams, somewhere in there. One thing to look for on your dose is if you see a dose down here, that's 10 milligrams. A serving size is 2 capsules. So you can easily get to 5 milligrams by just taking 1. That's really all most people need to start. I much prefer combination supplements. For mine, I like melatonin. I add tryptophan, magnesium, chamomile, and other ingredients that are sleep inducing. So you're not just getting melatonin, and in this way you can get lower doses. But the biggest problem becomes when you get a product with a mega dose, and then you are going to get a hangover the next morning, or one with not enough of a dose. And here's what's even worse. Because some of these are uncontrolled and they're manufactured poorly, you might get the same brand, and the next batch you get, let's say you reorder it, you're on 2 tablets of this. You reorder it in 6 months and you go, those 2 tablets did nothing. Because now they've changed the dosing of the new product. They don't even know what dose is in there, so there's more or less. You need a stable product so your dosing will be stable. So buy quality products, but you need to know the dosing situation before you can titrate it to what you need. A couple things you can look for on the label: GMP, good manufacturing practices. And I like made in the USA. There's some stability there. You know where the product and the ingredients are coming from. So if you use blackout curtains, a quiet room, get rid of all LEDs, maybe take a hot bath before bedtime, calm the mind, throw the phone away. I have whole complete videos on proper sleep. And the reason is sleep is so important for your cognition, for your weight and metabolism, so for fat loss, for many people trying to lose weight, become fit, for your skin, for your glow, and for the metabolism, the set of your whole body. So it's so important to get it right. I want you to think of sleep hygiene, but no, it is not addictive, and you have to still think about sleep hygiene. I put a complete video on sleep up here so you can keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.